Yawn out there. All right. Okay, good. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, I mean, oh, sorry, detection. No, it's too late. No, but no, that's. But yeah, I figured like, hey, that's pretty cool, the Fika, and I just wanted to you know, have a good go, and maybe we'll do some more in the future. Who knows? Just like have a little chit chat. You're probably very curious about the Mech 16 and all that stuff, so I figured this is a good timing to do so. Okay. Oh.
Okay. Now my microphone is back.
Oh. So starting off well here with a bot. How do I? There you go. Thank you, Nis. I wanted to ban him too.
Yeah.
Was too late.
Yeah.
Hello, listen.
Yeah, Nisse, you got that just slightly too late. I just noticed it myself.
I do want to become famous though.
Yeah, I kind of do as well. Yeah, so do you want to tell people that might not know who you are, what your stream is like and what you do?
Sure, I'll give a good introduction here. I am TheMotherBrain86, as you have probably guessed by the title of the stream. I do NES Quest. NES Quest is a... well, it's inspired by the Mexican runner who was doing his NES Mania that he has finished 2.5 years ago now. And back in 2014, 2015, he just started. He had like 50 games to 100 games beaten. I'm not sure exactly what the number was. And I was like collecting at that point, and I was like, damn, I always have like all these games, and I never playing these games, and I actually want to play them. But, you know, it's too hard, or I don't have the motivation to do so. And I saw him do that, and I was like, damn, that's awesome. That's the only good way for me to actually get myself motivated to beat a game. And so I figured, let's start it myself. So I started the NES Quest, and the NES Quest is just beating all the NES games that are licensed on the system. I also do speedruns. I have world record in Solo Japan and Swamp Thing, just to name two. There are a couple of more, but not really to be mentioned, I guess. Like tag team wrestling. I also sometimes like to run janky games, but Swamp Thing is already a janky game.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Like, you know, just the random stuff. I also am helping with organizing on Speedrun Hype TV, which is a big task channel on Twitch as well. I helped there in the background, do a lot of things and set up some races, even though that has been a very long time, but that's only because the other person is very busy at this point. I also try to maintain or start and make, how do you call this, whatever, the Mega 16, the thing that we actually started to talk about at the start. That's going to be a race of multiple games, just like the Big 20, but then for the Genesis. I started that like, is it now 3 years ago?
I think it started like right after when I started speedrunning.
Okay.
Because I think it was right. Yeah, I think that's 3 years. I think it was right after. Was it Big 20 number 6?
Yeah, it could be, maybe. I'm not sure exactly what number of Big 20 it is. But speaking of which, that is obviously inspired by the Big 20. But in this case, it's Genesis. Because Genesis at that point had like no love at all on Twitch. There were like no people streaming it except for Goaty, another challenger who's doing his Mega Drive challenge or Genesis. But there was like nothing on Genesis focused when it comes to speedrunning. Everything was NES, 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 SNES, N64, lots of Nintendo basically. Some PlayStation here and there, but no Genesis. I was like, what's going on? No big races for Genesis? Well, Master System was going on, but who cares about the Master System? So I was like, we need to get a good console here, make, or at least created by Sega. And there was like no Genesis race, so I was like, oh, there you go, Mega 16. So my channel, Mega 16, 3.5 TV. It's not very low key. Big 20, Big 20. I did participate in Big 20. Speedrunning, that's what I wanted to say. I got 5th place, man. I got 5th place, baby, one time. And the Famicom one is the best one.
Yeah.
And yeah, and NES Quest, and I'm at game 431 right now. A lot of time has been wasted, but it's also very fun. So there you go.
Yeah, I would say that your 5th place is more impressive than my 3rd place if you look at the field of speedrunners participating, because you had like monsters like Andy, Jagger King, Prissy, like a lot of good speedrunners.
Well, you got 3rd place in the Big 20?
Yeah, and the one that does not have any documenting, the Big 20 number 7, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, the one with Mega Man in the end.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, interesting. So, you know, it could be all made up.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you got 3rd place.
I don't. Well, there's probably proof on like speedruns live, maybe. And maybe
Yeah, sure.
maybe the Big 20 sheet. I haven't checked it, but I promise.
No, there's
I promise I don't tell lies.
No, exactly, and there's probably somewhere there's a clip and or video off of it, or maybe just on the Speedruns Live, where everybody really cares about the points on Speedrun Live. Nobody.
Yeah, I never understood that system.
No, same.
Yeah, so do you have any date for the next Mega 16, or do you have a estimate when you're thinking about it?
Actually, I have, and I think I know. The question is, do you want to know? I'm also almost complete with the list of the games. I'm actually all trying them this time. Sometimes I try like half of it, and then I realize the other half that I didn't test is too hard. So I'm making sure that that's like 100% good. No problems there. But I want to do the review list at the end of November or the start of December. So like say the 5th of December. Was I thinking about?
Are you going to give people an extra week to practice then? Because people usually you use the excuse, oh, but I'm home with family for a whole week.
Well, I'm just gonna set it up first and then have like a date that is always like 5 weeks after that I release the list.
Yeah.
And if a lot of people just cannot race for whatever reason, I might consider changing the date. But if it's only like 1 or 2 persons that cannot and the rest is like, yeah, it's perfect for me, then I'll just keep it as it is.
Yeah.
It all depends on who can and who cannot race at a certain given date. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you release the list that time, I will probably be a monster because I have like 2 weeks of work during that time, so I will be super happy.
Oh, I see. All right. Oh, hey, perfect. Hello, Chambers.
So
Okay.
So I wanna ask a little bit about the Sega 16 and how you felt about they doing their own little thing about basically a Mega 16, but their own little thing about.
What I think about it?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I think it's super awesome that they did that, and I think it's really cool that they started their own race. But there was like a bittersweet, obviously, thing to it with the whole race because, like, via different people, all of a sudden, like, hey, did you know there was a Sega 16? I was like, no, what? What's that? What is Sega 16? Is it like a Mega 16, but then another one? It's like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's like, okay. And I'm just a little disappointed, like a good old dad, that they didn't contact me or say like, hey, we also have a Mega 16 kind of race, but it's called Sega 16. You don't have to ask me like for permission or ask anything for like, do you think that's okay? That's not the whole point. The whole point is just a small notification would have been awesome, and that didn't give me anything. That's a little bit like, okay, because they knew about the Mega 16 and they knew I was organizing it, but they just did not let me know anything. And I was like, okay, that's a little lame. But other than that, hell yeah, Sega 16 race, let's go. So I supported it fully. But that was just a little like, okay, weird.
Yeah, and I think both races can coexist because it feels like they are going for a little bit more like casual race. Like you can like basically put in 20 hours and still do pretty good in the race.
Yeah.
Like I think I put something like that into this race and completed slightly over 3 hours, and I think that was really cool.
Yeah, exactly. And I also think that I'm considering this, and I'll probably contact them as well because they didn't do that yet. Is to get the Mega 16 on the Sega Crew channel if they want to, just to give them some more hype. Because to be honest, Blaster Process is a little bit like what happened. It's just gone.
It's kind of like Sega itself just disappeared.
Yeah, like again, and then it came back again, and it disappears again. This is how Sega goes. But I think the Sega Crew community is a little bit bigger and more active than that the Sega Discord is, because I wanted that Discord still Blaster Process Discord, and you have the Sega Crew Discord, and they're the same people in Sega Crew. So
yeah, the Sega Crew Discord is super active.
Yeah,
like they have so many different channels there, and there's always new messages. And yes, Chambers, Mega Everdrive does have save states, the newer ones, right?
Yeah, I think the old one that I have has like one save state, and that's about it. But the new ones actually have like multiple, just like the NES versions.
So, what kind of beer are you drinking? I gotta ask that.
Oh, you gotta ask it. Well, there's like a rating on it too. It's 1 to 5. 4 sweet, 4 out of 5. Hoppy, 2 out of 5. Bitter, 3 out of 5. Fruity, 3 out of 5, and full, or like a full taste, 4 out of 5. Mm-hmm. And this is a Grols Rijke Hersbok. That's what it is.
Yeah, I can't roll my tongue like that.
It's basically a rich autumn or fall Bock. He has like different Bock beers. On spring there's like a Bock beer, and on like fall or autumn times there's also a Bock beer. And the ones in spring are like usually fresh and refreshing and nice and light. And when it's like the darker days coming up, it's always like a dark and heavy and sort of sophisticated beer. And I like that. It's always fun.
Yeah, I love darker beers.
You will like this one. It's a good one. No, it's really good. It's pretty good. And I haven't had a beer in like forever because, you know, as I said, I'm working out. But today I decided like, okay, today's my cheat day. Even though I didn't cheat anything with my food because I was still eating chicken with rice. But I was like, I'm just gonna get some beer and just chill out this night. And that's what I'm doing. And I think what a great way to start that with JKL and talking about whatever he wants to hear out of my brain.
Yeah.
Or I want to hear from you.
Yeah, and people in chat are welcome to ask questions as well.
Yeah, The wearing the better shirt. I know. I actually put this on purpose. I was like, yeah.
Well, this one is just white.
The white is good. Yeah, I just wanted to put on some representation of my name, I guess.
Yeah,
but
you can really see that you got super buffed lately, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing that I'm doing. That's not really stream related or game related or anything. But I can tell you a little bit. It's just that I am bodybuilding, and I have signed up for a competition, which is going to be in December next year, and I want to win, or at least get top 5. And I will be trained by Wesley Visses, who's like a very big name in the Netherlands, and he's a big guy, and he's going to teach me how to stand and even grow bigger. So I want to weigh 105 kilograms at least, and then go back to 100, but then 100% dry, so I'll look super ripped. That's it. That's all. Speedrunning games. Well, you cannot speedrun games. It's a lot of work and dedication. You got to give up something for getting gains. That's the thing. How many NES cards do I own? I think I have around 100 left. I used to collect, but it's not all of them. I have saved only the ones that I care about, really. So Star Force is sold.
You don't like Star Force?
Got the Famicom version instead. Oh yeah. But it's still Star Force.
Yeah, I still have the card you gave me.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice.
I even have it right here, the 13-in-1.
It's the best one.
Yeah, I mean...
Or actually 13 individual games, so haven't you had the chance to try it out yet?
Oh yeah, there's 13 unique games.
Oh right, unique games. Nice.
Yeah. So like Turtle Ninja 2, which is Ninja Turtles 2.
Oh, what a surprise.
Super Contura.
Contura.
Are there any? Yeah, and one game was supposed to be Super Mario Brothers 3, but it actually says Super Mario Brothers 4 when you start up the game, and it's not a Super Mario game at all.
What? Okay. Is it like a pirated game, or is it actual a different game?
I don't know, maybe it's like a Famicom exclusive game that I've never seen before.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah, you was going to talk about the Mega 16 before I cut you off.
Was I?
Yeah, you said something about Mega 16.
Oh, right. I wanted to ask you if there's a game that you hope for that it's going to be in the next Mega 16. Even though you already kind of know what the flavor is going to be of it.
Well, I don't remember the name of the game, and I think I can explain the game and you will understand which game it is because you told me that thing.
Okay, yeah.
So I was checking out like the games that could be in, and I found this game where you're on two sides and there's like balls and you have claws. You're supposed to grab all the balls from your opponent and keep them at your side for a certain amount of time, and time drops down when you have all 4 balls on your side. Do you know which game?
Oh, yeah, I do have a picture of it in my head. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think I know what you mean, yeah.
I don't know if it's a good speedrun or anything. I just thought like, oh, that game in a race could be fun because I don't think anyone has speedrun that game.
Yeah, well, I am looking forward to some games that I hope to find that not a lot of people speedrun. But we can give away one game that's going to be in there, even though that's like the most obvious one that you already know.
Yeah.
But people that might watch this back don't know it. Which will be game number 1, actually, on the list. Game number 1 for the next Mega 16. Number 6? 6, yeah, 6.
Yeah, 6.
And it's Golden Axe 3, baby. Golden Axe 3. First game for the Mega 16 upcoming. Which I'm still checking like what the best winning condition could be because it's a pretty rough game.
Yeah. Full
because-
game. Full game. Don't pull
start.
any punches.
I want to go a little easy on people because they always think like the lists that I create are too difficult.
Yeah, that was the thing I was going to say before when I was talking about that I think both lists can coexist, is because the Sega 16 felt super more like a casual race, while Mega 16 is more for people like me that really want to feel on race day, oh crap, this can either take me 3 hours or I might fuck up and it might take me 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I personally like about those races. And this is also the reason why I made it like that, because I wanted to give people the same feeling. And I think that's a pretty amazing feeling where you have like the tension, like, oh my god, the day is coming, and my control is already dropping because I'm sweating so much, and like, you know, that feeling is just great. I love it. And,
the stress on the race day, because there's always one game you're like, damn it, I must play this game a lot more. I must practice it.
Yeah. Yes.
But
excuse me.
But I'm glad there's, well, there will probably be a best of Mega 16, but there will never be a bad Sonic game again.
No, I mean there's not going to be a Sonic game. Maybe. I mean, there's still Spinball left, right?
Yeah, but Spinball is fun.
And Sonic, Sonic and Knuckles is still there as well.
Yeah, and Mean Bean Machine.
Mm-hmm. I don't really count it as a Sonic game, but it has Sonic on the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be a good list. I can tell you, it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be as difficult as all the others, because I do want it to go a little easier. But there are, mosquito. That was a mosquito. But there are definitely interesting games on the list, and I think a lot of people will like it. They will like it, yeah. It's not crazy difficult, very interesting, good. There's obviously a couple that are Japanese exclusive that are already picked, so I was like, okay, Mamono Hotioku is not in, Dana is not in. Those are good games too, so people might be wondering, like, why are those games not in? Well, they were in the previous ones, but you missed.
Yeah, and I'm always like super vocal when I don't like a list. I always say what I think about list.
That's good.
Like it was the same thing for the Sega 16. I complained a lot on that there wasn't really any bigger risks in the race, which is what I like in races, like Big 20 when they had like Ikari Warriors or Russian Attack or Q-Bert, like these games that everyone is super afraid of. I mean, we did have Mean Bean Machine, but I didn't find it that difficult. And you know me and me and puzzle games.
No, same here, man. I'm not good at puzzle games. So. It's my only weakness. Well, one of them.
So, do you have any speedrunning plans in the future?
I do. I still need to get to sub 20 in Mega Man 1 for this year. That's one thing that I actually need to get my ass to as soon as possible. And the other thing is Solo Jetman 100%, or at least War Plus. Not 100% War Plus. Want to get that world record. And yeah, I've no clue. I didn't really. I was like thinking like maybe you should try to get the Shadow of the Beast world record off of Death Devil, but it's like a 1.5 second difference. So I was like, it's gonna just be perfect execution to get that back.
I've been wanting to grind that as well, actually, but just haven't gotten around to it.
It's pretty fun. It's not too hard on yourself to run that game. It's very the simple strats, basically. It's just the perfect execution that is rough.
Yeah, like the thing that I always struggled with was memorizing that last auto-scrolling part was my weakness.
Oh, yeah?
Which
you like auto-scrollers?
No. It's really, really bad. game design.
Yeah, that part is the worst part of the game probably.
Well,
What's up, Spirio? And eat it up. Hello.
yeah, hello, people coming in here. I was also thinking about the next big 20 might be really good. Good for you. Have you thought about it?
Why would it be good for me?
I mean, they gotta have somewhat good games, so they will probably have like Swamp Thing. And
Thank you for saying that that's a good game.
And they might have that Yokai Club game, maybe.
Maybe, but I was thinking about joining the next Big 20. Yes, I didn't like this list because it was just like, here's the best games on the NES Big 20. Didn't care for that. I mean, yeah, obviously there were good games.
I mean,
but I like Big 20s because there's like usually some jank games or unknown games where not a lot of people are running it, and that's just fun to figure it out as a community for newest threads. Where those games that are picked this time around were just like they're like grinded down as much as they could, and I was like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. It was a fun race looking. As a viewer, it was a lot of fun, but learning the list was like okay, I just gotta do what everyone else is doing instead of having this option where there's unexplored territory and you can find your own things.
Yeah, be like be like Yogi the Monk and practice offline, and all of a sudden you have like secret strats that nobody knows about.
Yeah, I mean that's just Yogi going hardcore.
Yeah, he's strong. You were hoping for... Oh, let me just read it up here. You were hoping for a much more unique list with open voting, but they all picked for us a list of the most popular speed games. Exactly, that's what I said, yes. Yeah,
exactly.
That's why. But yeah, next Big 20 with Yokai Club, Swamp Thing, everything in there, tag team wrestling. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. I will... Yeah, but I want to join it, yes. And top 5 would be nice.
Yeah,
I would like that. And
I've been wanting to get a top 3 again, but
yeah,
I haven't finished that Big 20 since Big 27, I think.
Yeah, for me it was 6 the last one, the Famicom one.
Big 28 I was sick during, so I forfeited on before the final game. I think I was second when I forfeited, but I was...
Wait, was 8-bit Metroid at the end? Or?
No, it had Shadow of the Ninja.
I did that. Yeah, I did that.
So that one was a big fail. Then the rest of the times I've just been like, I've been moving around a lot, and like my practice hasn't been that great really, so I haven't been wanting to put up a time when the day has come, basically.
Yeah.
Because I think I have some sort of pride issue. If I can't show my true potential, I don't want to do it, really.
Oh, really? Yeah, I just... I don't really care. As long as I have fun. And yes, I want to perform good. For me, actually... and yes, Yogi is a beast. Spirio. Yogi is crazy. For me, it is very hard to look at the times of other people. That demotivates me. It sounds super stupid, but almost like my jealousy is maybe a little high, I guess. I'm like practicing like crazy for a whole day, and then I check out the list and somebody else only practice for an hour, even though that's not even true because you don't know, because you're not living there. And I have like a 1 minute fasted time, and I'm like still stuck at 6 minutes. And I'm like, how in the world is that happening? Why am I so bad? And that just puts me in a downward spiral usually. It sounds a little stupid. Maybe that's my negative thoughts. And just, not looking at the list and just only opening my own tab, I can focus way better on my games. And that's what I did to get the top 5. And all the other ones before I didn't. So I was like, okay, this is the way for me to get a good time in the Big 20.
Yeah, I think I've hit the same issue really, where I look at other people and are like, damn, how do people learn the game so fast? And you
don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You and like you check their Twitch out, and you're like, oh, they only stream for 1.5 hours. They only practice 1.5 hours, but they probably practiced maybe 3 to 4 hours offline before they started the stream or something.
Yeah. Yes, that's right, Edop. You nailed that correctly. Love learning about new games and being able to get through them. That's what I like. That's why the previous Dig 20, not as good. Just not as good.
Yeah, I think maybe that's also a reason why I've had hard times doing it on race day, because the Big 26 and 7 felt like an achievement to complete. Now this might sound like bragging, but I'm at such a level in gaming that you can basically put any Big 20 list and I would be able to complete it in after like 2 weeks. But so like I don't have this urge to be like, oh, I want to see if I can finish the list on race day anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm not scared of like not finishing the list. It's just, you know, what Spirios as well said there as well. Some people just put in so much time.
Yeah, some people do.
At practice time, like I just have to work. You know, I have a life. I'm working out. I need to work, and then I come home and I'm super tired. I'm like maybe then I'm doing my NES quest, and I'm like, okay, now I can practice a little bit and have like an hour, and there you go. Like it's very hard to get into a big race like that. And that's another thing that maybe be a thing that I'm not be able to join, and that's because I'm bodybuilding now, and that just costs me a lot of time.
Yeah,
I need to give up a lot of things for this too. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. If I find time, then yes. If Swamp Thing is in there, then I mean, how can I not go in, even if it's bad? But if I find time, yeah, I'll join. If I'm just working out too much and I don't have time for it, then nope. We'll see.
Yeah.
I might also put NES Quest on a pause because I'm doing good there, you know, and there's no rush into finishing that.
Yeah, but by the way, did you name your quest NES Quest because you didn't want to steal the NES Mania thing and make it your own, or?
Correct. I didn't want to steal it, and I didn't know the Mexican runner at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I was still like a little newbie on Twitch. I was like, oh god, what do I do here? What does no mames mean? Is that another thing I should put in my title? No, that means the Mexican slang. But yeah, I was like, I don't know this guy. I only have one viewer. I want to do the same thing, but you know, if I call it NES Mania, people are gonna come at me and attack me, and there's always haters.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm just gonna call it my own thing. NES Quest rhymes very nicely. And I think if I ask TMR now and be like, hey, can I change it to NES Quest of NES Mania, he would be like, yeah, that's fine, because now I know him.
Yeah.
We have become good friends, and but yeah, that's the main reason. I was like, nope, can't do that. And now we have this because, you know, if you have a good friend, you can use his emotes. But yeah, I mean, that's all under. I mean, I visited him too in Poland. It's very awesome guy to hang out with.
Yeah, TMR is one of the most genuine guys I've ever met, because
Yes.
because the personality he shows on stream is also the personality he has off stream. Which is really crazy because he's so energetic on stream.
Yeah, but he's just the same. I guess the same counts for me as well, for the most part. Not the saltiness that is usually like, you know, just keep that out of real life, but everything else.
Yeah, there's some really good salt moments in your stream.
Yeah. I always get clips and I watch it back and I'm like, oh god, why did they clip this? But yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have the viewership to clip my salty moments yet, because I do have my salty moments as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you play old video games, man. They piss you off. That's what they do. God damn it. What's up, Cossacks? Hello.
Yeah, I usually get more pissed off at myself. So I get.
Oh, I'm not.
I get super negative about myself, really.
So it's the game's fault, always.
Yeah, sometimes I blame the game, like Yukai Club.
But yeah, at least you know a consistent setup now for the D-spawn, right? I showed it to you at the Best of NES.
Which despawn are we talking about?
The first block at the final stage.
Oh yeah, but I don't remember it.
Oh, yeah, it's super easy. Once you go back to it, you'll get it first try.
Yeah, the problem is I haven't beaten stage 4 yet in a speedrun.
Oh. I mean, yeah, it's a rough stage, but come on, man.
But I think the reason is I think stage 3 is the roughest stage, if I remember right.
Yeah, the blue stage.
And every time I actually beat stage 3, I relax a little bit. And when you relax in that game, it all goes to hell.
Stage 3 and 4 is where you need to focus. Stage 5 is where you can relax. That's why, like, alright, we made it through 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Because that's the hardest. 5 is super easy.
But you got the world record in that one, right?
No, I had it, but there are 2 Japanese runners that are better than me.
Oh.
They got some different strats, and I didn't try it with the new strats that they used, but that saves like 30 to 40 seconds if you get good RNG. And they both got the perfect RNG, so is it a good run? I don't know, but it seemed like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really hoping during the next Mega 16 I can find a few Mega Drives games I wanna run.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I've been
maybe.
I've been running like Mystical Fighter now of the Sega 16.
Yeah, that seems like a very boring game to me. It's like the most generic beat 'em up I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's super boring, but it's like it's so bad as a beat 'em up. So even though I'm really bad at beat 'em ups, I can get a really good time because of the mechanics being so bad.
I see. But that's fun at least. Hello, Zoda. Thank you for indirectly picking Pusnik for me. It's your fault.
Oh, are you
the
beating Pusnik on?
Yeah. Yes. I'm not good at puzzle games, so and Polari picked it for me, and Polari watches Zoda.
Yeah.
So I blame Zoda. That's why. The Mega RPG 16. Ugh. I mean, I already had like an RPG in last time, thanks to our good friend here that I'm talking to, JKL.
Oh right, I picked that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't had any other RPGs. You just had like Adventure before, right?
Adventure?
Yeah, that Zelda clone game. Crusader.
Yeah.
Senti.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Solal or Crusader of the Senti. Yes, that is correct. Whoa! Don't blame me. You're the one beating all the NES games.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta play it at some point.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I mean,
my apologies.
It's only like how many levels? 120, or is it?
Yeah, only 120.
Yeah.
No, it's actually 160 levels for Pusnik, and you still have Grafnik with I think 80 or 90 levels. So that's a lot of levels.
Yeah.
Imagine speedrunning it. Yeah, cheers, Gok.
Yeah, but Soda told me he was going to make like clips of every stage of the optimal stretch. So.
Oh. Good.
I mean, if you set it up correctly, you could really do a speed run somewhat easy if you have all 160 clips.
Yeah, but not 1560. But no, I don't use spoilers, so that's I do it blind. Have I heard of the game? Or speaking of Mega Drive, have you ever tried Sorcerer's Kingdom? I have not, but I'm googling it right now.
I think when you have this community thing where everyone got to pick last time, I think I looked at that game, was like, yeah, maybe I should pick this instead.
Oh, the Sorcerer's Kingdom?
Yeah.
No.
It might have been. Let me Google it as well. So.
Okay. Why would I like this? I don't like RPGs. No, I'm kidding. I have learned to like RPGs thanks to NES Quest. Looks alright. It's not like your Fantasy Star, but it does look good. Kind of reminds me of, if I see it like this, Ultima mixed with Crystallis, kinda. That's what it looks like to me. Ultima meets Crystallis meets Lufia meets a little bit of everything. Looks cool. Yeah. No, I've not played it. Yeah.
That one looks kind of cool, actually. Yeah, maybe try it at some point.
What is this clip? I didn't ever seen this clip. When did you clip this? Oh, yeah, that's what I took one spoiler there. Yes, sometimes I do that. I just didn't get that. And then it was like, my brain was fried at that point. It was like the easiest solution ever. Even now I see it, like when I see that screen, I'm like, dude, that's so easy. But, hey, man. Shh, don't tell anyone.
I mean,
that's just NES Quest, man.
That's kind of the fun thing when you're playing puzzle games alone. When you're super frustrated because you can't see the solution, and then you walk away for a little bit and come back and you're like, oh, damn it, this was so easy.
Yep. Yeah, I was like stuck for that for like 10 minutes and it was frustrating as hell. And like, you know, there's only one way to get it done. I was like, whatever, we'll just take the spoiler, it's fine. No shame. No shame.
Yeah, I mean, whatever makes you progress and you don't feel bad about it, you should do you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, did you submit any game for Bones, by the way?
I did, yes.
Besides the one with me?
I did, yes.
Oh.
I don't recall which one they were. I actually asked on the Discord. Like, is there any news? Like, is it gonna happen? Hello? But no reply yet. But I hope it's gonna be somewhere soon, maybe. But yeah, I do remember I did submit Solo Jetman again. Swamp Thing. I think I also did Yokai Club, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember which games I submitted. I think I submitted most of the games I could submit.
Most of it, okay.
So hopefully
it's called speedrun practice, yeah.
So hopefully we get to see some tennis, Urban Champion.
Oh, Urban Champion will be cool. Tennis is only cool in a live setting.
yeah, exactly.
I did rewatch that video on YouTube. The ESA run.
Yeah. I can't watch myself. I was so nervous. I think was it the first game I played on ESA?
No, that was Mamono Hatayoko with the 3-way race.
Yeah, but the first single game, I think it was.
Probably, I don't know.
Because the thing was like the big 10, I had 3 other people playing, so I wasn't as nervous. Same thing with Momono Hunter Yoko. I had other people, which stole the focus. But for tennis, it was like, oh my god, it's just me.
Just you, yeah.
And like the input delay was slightly different on the TV or the monitor we played on, and I had to adjust live, and oh my god, I was so nervous.
Well, the run was very entertaining to watch, even though you did poorly.
Yeah.
You did great. You did great.
No,
I mean, I cannot play tennis like that. Not yet, at least. I don't think a lot of folks understand how tough Solo Jetman really is. Such a neat NES game. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, Solo Jetman is one of the roughest games on NES, in my opinion. To beat.
Like, I guess, yeah. The warps even.
Yeah, the warps almost makes the game harder to beat, I guess.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to say. Like with the warps, it's way harder than if you would do warpless, in my opinion. Mainly because you just don't get any power-ups and the first warp alone, in the way that I do it, with the super tight window, is like a 60-40% that you get it. Let's say 70-30, where 30 is the success rate. And it just sometimes doesn't spawn, or like a couple of frames too late. It's super stupid. But other than that, it's just a rough game. Planet 7 is impossible. That's how it is. And there's also a despawn with a frame perfect shot right at the end of the shmup section where you move like ice. And if I get that next time, we'll get a 20-30. Then I'll beat my own world record. If I don't get that, I cannot beat my own world record. That's how it is. Well, maybe by a couple of seconds.
Yeah, that's probably the most awful way a speedrun can end, is with a frame perfect trick.
Yeah, and the problem is it's with an auto-scroller, and where also the screen goes up and down by itself. So if you need to stay at the bottom in a certain position, but it's complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. No, in Ghoul School, the game you super hate on, you gotta do a
Speedrun is boring.
The frame perfect burger throw in the end. And oh my god, so many world records I missed because of that burger throw.
Oh, really? I just think the speedrun is very boring. I mean, the game itself is okay. Speedrun that I don't like.
Yeah, I can kind of see why some people don't like the speedrun. Because it's a really like, oh, the music is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I agree. I like the paw that you have under your face, by the way, from the cat.
Yeah, my cat is
Yeah.
sleeping.
Fluffy.
Let's hide
Fluffy
him.
cat.
He is gone forever.
In the belly.
And the paw comes out.
It comes back. Let me out. Nice cat. Does it have a name or?
Yeah, this is Frasse. It's the bad luck cat.
Okay.
When he is on stream, no world record will ever happen.
All right.
And my good luck cat is sleeping in my bed currently.
That's what my cat is doing at this point as well. Good little nap.
Yeah, so
Sleepy.
yeah, I've been thinking about myself getting into practice and such, and because I know you wasn't that into practice before or training. So I want to ask you, how did you like get motivated to keep on training your body and such? Because I want to start training like in a week or something, because I got a gym on the body. We're talking about your sexy body right now.
All right. Can I touch my own nipple? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yes.
So tasteful.
Very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, but how did you like get started? Did you go like hardcore right away, or did you like start with like once a week? No, not buff JKL. We're talking about maybe not floppy JKL 2021.
Not floppy. Not as floppy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, how I started, I don't know. Well, I was like, just sitting at home, and I saw friends around me getting a little saggy, a little floppy, a little chicken fillets over here and over there. It's like I don't want that. I don't like that at all. And I know actually my mother, way back in the day when she was 25, she did bodybuilding too, or at least did a lot of training. And my dad as well had like a pretty firm body. It was like, okay, so I have the genetics for it. So I was like looking up some videos of bodybuilders, what they do, schedule, yada yada. I was like, this is cool, but that may be a little bit too much for work for me. Maybe way too much. So I was like, okay, let's just focus on beach body or something. Nice little tight body, don't have the floppy shit anymore. Let's just go from there. So I started for 3 days a week. At start, I was like, that should be more than enough. And after 2 weeks, I was like, 3 days is not enough. That's not enough. I want to have more, man. It's just very cool. There was like good people in there as well. And getting to talk to some people, and I saw some nice butts, and I was like, "Hey, this is pretty good. This I liked it." But I just got addicted to it. I was like, dude, these 4 weeks that I was into it, I was like, okay, let's change that up to 5 days a week. And I talked to somebody who worked there, and his name is Jersey, who's now my coach. And he was like, hey man, what do you want to try to achieve here? I was like, well, I just want to get a little tight and a little, little big boy. That's what I want to be. And so I started to go out 5 days a week. And the last 2 weeks, just before Corona hits, I was like, change of plans. I want to, I looked up a lot of videos also of bodybuilding shows and everything. And I think it's very cool to show that, like, especially if you look good, man. I mean, some guys just look really good and nothing gay or anything. But like, if you see like a good bodybuilder, I get pretty excited. I'm like, dude, I want that shit as well. And it's possible. It takes a lot of work, but it's possible for everyone. Sometimes you got to give up a lot, but you can reach something very awesome, in my opinion. And so I was like, all right. So I talked to my coach. I was like, yo, Jersey, what's up, man? Damn. And let's just do this new schedule, 5 days a week, baby. And can you help me? And then I actually said myself, let's make that 6 days a week and see if I can start like a bodybuilding schedule. And boom, Corona. It's like, all right, great. I just started and finally getting some muscles. And what now? Like everything was closed. So I got myself some, yoga mat and a halter set, and everything was sold out. I had to wait like for 5 weeks before something showed up. So I saw myself, slowly it was degrading again. I was like, oh no. And even people at work were like, oh, you just got some muscle, now it's already going on. What happens? I was like, no, what? No, that's not cool. Don't say this. But actually, thanks to that actually really hit the spark and actually made me work harder, because I saw my body degrading because of it. And I was like, dude, I need to get like 6 times a week, eat well, because I was not eating good. And I want to be a big boy. I want to be a mega man. So I started training really hard, and and thanks to Jersey as well, after the Corona was open, after everything was open again, even during the Corona times, I was like, all right, this is it. We're gonna go for it. And since then, no regrets, looking good. And every time I'm looking back and I'm like, yes. Because the best part was, because I haven't seen my brother in like 5 months, since like March. So I saw him again, and I walked into the room like, hey, what's up, man? And he was like, holy shit, what happened to you, man? It's like, yeah, I've been working out. So definitely noticeable. And that's very awesome. And and what I said, next year, December, my first show, and I want to get top 5. That's the goal for now. So that's the story of me starting to bodybuild.
So
because me,
how many hours per day do you practice, by the way?
It's usually 1.5 hours, maximum 2 hours. If you do more than that, it's not going to be effective at all. It's going to be too much. So you gotta get yourself rest, and I have to give myself a rest day, or at least listen to my body. If my body says like, "Hey man, your shoulder is like really fucked up right now. Don't go to the gym." Okay, then I'm not going to go to the gym.
So it's once a day you go for 1.5 hours basically, or do you split it up like one time in the morning, one time in the afternoon, or?
No, just one full workout, because if you do it like split up, you're not gonna get your blood pumping through your body as much as, or at least your muscle you're training. Because for example, today it was like this part and my shoulders. So if that's all warmed up, then you go like for the final pump or whatever. And if you do that divided into 2 times a day, you will miss that pump and all the blood will be gone, and it's already like painful, and you're like, oh shit, I have to do this again. It's not gonna work. So always 1 time a day. Yes, more endurance, exactly. If you want to be like if you want to go running or whatever, or be like athletic, then yes, it's good. Bodybuilding, no.
Yeah, maybe I should listen to Efo. He's a real life friend, so maybe he can help me a little bit. He's kinda buffed big boy as well.
Okay. Yeah, you just go, and once you go, you're like, man, let's go again. That was pretty fun, and then you keep going. Very simple.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting to this middle age. Like you and me, we're both up in our mid-30s here. So like you are starting to notice your body is starting to somewhat degrade.
Yeah.
How sad that might sound. Yeah, exactly. It might sound super super depressing for younger people, but that's what happens when you get older.
Yeah. straight up weight loss and better overall feeling, I cannot recommend running enough. Yeah, running is good, yeah, for weight loss or just good condition.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was very into running when I was younger. Like, I ran like basically every day, bare minimum 5 kilometers. But I think after school, like when I turned 18, 19, I just didn't have any reason to do that stuff anymore because it didn't give me anything really. So I just got fat and lazy.
Yeah, I see. I mean, same happened for me. You know, I was in bad shape last year. I was like pretty thin. Didn't really take care of myself too much. Like eating junk all the time. And I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, you know. But it's over, man. Let's just get fit boy. Hashtag fit boy. There you go.
Yeah, the thing that hit me that I gotta start practicing was that I saw that picture of me humping the statue in Malmö.
It's a good picture. Yeah.
But I saw like, oh damn, I look so fat there. And but now in web camera I don't look that fat. So I have lost weight and I wanna keep it that way to not look like a chubby little Swede.
Chubby syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it gives a good feeling too. Like once you wake up and you're like, you see the difference. It's gonna take a long time before you see difference. It took me 2 months before I find out like, okay, now I see something. But once you see it, it's like, yes, okay, there you go. And just make pictures of yourself. Like every week, make a picture. And then you look back to the first picture, like 2 months later, you're like, okay, good progress. That's very important for me at least, for some self-esteem.
Maybe I should have it before I start practicing every Sunday when I do my stream. Just stand up and show my body.
Yeah, if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it because I've never done that. But yeah, you could do that.
I mean, not naked or anything like that. I mean, like.
Okay, now like shirts off. Like,
no, like just a normal shirt because you can still see like my body figure in like this t-shirt.
Yeah.
If I remove my hoodie, you can see my arms, like how thin they are. Gamer arms.
The game arms. I game too, but it's not. Oh, it's a little sweaty. If I flex, then you can see it. See, this is the flex.
Yeah.
And there's the muscle, but no need to flex right now. But and my back is big as well. But yeah, I don't show that on stream. I mean. There's no point in it. I mean, you can show my back is like the biggest, but I'm like, you know, just wait for the show and I'll show you the pictures of that show, you know. And then follow my Instagram on TheMotherBrain86. I don't know, that's not the name, but I don't even know what I call it. I think that's TheMotherBrain86, but
you gotta make a new one with the super sexy MotherBrain86 now.
Super sexy, yeah, maybe. But no, I don't want to, you know. Do that because that's not how I am. And you need to make pictures of me when I start the stream or when I'm closing up to see how drunk I am. Yeah, I mean that's a good way to do it as well. Stand up with the shirt.
I mean, do you really need to take picture? Why not just look at the first 5 minutes of the stream and 5 last minutes, and you will see.
Yeah, Hunky MotherBrain86. Yes, that's the name. That is a name. Hashtag it on Twitter right now. Make it happen. Make me hype. Hashtag Hunky MotherBrain86.
Okay, we're doing it, people.
No, don't do that, please.
I'm expecting someone else than me to do it.
Oh, what happened to the? Okay, I was like.
Oh, it's me. I'm just tweeting. Let's tweet that out, just because.
I guess I should do the same.
So, let's get it trending in the speedrunning world. So.
Oh, you just did it. Okay, let's just do that as well. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how Twitter works. Read it.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You did it. Just get the handle, and that's all.
Yeah, but when you notice like you're getting more buffed, more healthy, have you noticed that translating into your gaming as well? Maybe your mood or...
No.
No? Yeah? I just wanted an honest answer, and that's a perfect honest answer.
Yeah, no, there's no. I mean, there is only one thing that has changed when it comes to like the gaming, because I used to drink more, or at least I basically stopped drinking fully except for tonight, because this is my cheap meal. Even though I'm supposed to eat something great, but I was like, I'll just keep eating my chicken and rice as I said and drink beer instead, which was allowed by my coach. Is that I got a little drunk and or drank a lot, and hangovers also included, of course, and that really messed up my mood sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's not here anymore. So, for example, when I was playing Uncharted Waters, there were times I was like, "This game is awesome," and then I was like, "This game fucking sucks," and that doesn't exist anymore. It's just like, or this game sucks, or this is awesome, but there's no in between because I didn't drink that much last night. And that's the thing that has changed, and that's a good thing because I'm way healthier with food and alcohol and all that stuff. So this is better.
Yeah, I can definitely see it. Like, I haven't been. I mean, I've been drinking, but I haven't been drunk in like 3 to 4 weeks. Or no, that's a lie, 2 weeks. But still, like I can notice because usually when I come home, I used to take like 2-3 beers or maybe a Jägermeister and something, and like I could feel that like the day after if I like not the hangover, but when you feel like, oh, my body is a little bit slower, like that kind of hangover.
Yeah.
So ever since I started drinking less now, because I'm doing this challenge, is one of the main reasons. Because I don't want to be like drunk on stream that often. Like, I don't mind streaming drunk, but I don't want to be drunk every day, so people is starting to get worried about me.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's a good thing as well. Very nice.
One thing I was thinking about that could improve your gaming when you're actually working out and such is the endurance to keep a mash. Have you noticed anything there?
No? 9.
No.
Actually, because I'm stiffer, it is harder to mash, especially if I've worked out. That is like one thing. Like if I work on my arms and I need to mash, even though it's a different muscle, it's not really the same muscle, but it definitely doesn't make it easier. And another thing is with my channel points in my channel also doesn't make it easier. I'm probably
right. You have like jumping jacks and stuff, right?
Yes, but I'm gonna turn it off mainly because I already have my schedule as it is, and if you overwork the muscle, it's not gonna help.
Yeah.
And if people are gonna be like, "Here you go, like 40 push-ups," and I just did my chest the whole day, it's like, shit. So that's not a good idea. So there are definitely some downfalls because of it. But what I said, you need to give up a lot if you want to get big. And yeah. And even if I want to join the really big boys, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to go for the classic physique, or I'm going to go for the Arnold Classic, or I'm going to go for the Miss Olympia Europe and or American, there is no denying that I'll probably have to get to some, get some bam in my fucking veins. That's the only way those guys get big. There is no person in the world that got that big natural. Nobody.
Yeah, exactly. They as I've heard, they usually take it during off season to get to that size, and then it's to maintain basically after it.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's not per se bad, because if you do it in a proper way and professionally used in a good way, that you just do it as to normal build, then it's not too damaging for your body. But if you do it like, I don't forgot his name, like an American who lived in Florida or whatever, he died in 2018 because he used it too much. Yeah, he used it in the all wrong ways, and then he died, and then he got negative reviews because of it. But just think about it. The motherbrain is lost. No, I'm not saying I'm doing it, and I'm not doing it yet, and maybe I will never do it. But if I want to go for Miss Olympia, then yeah, there's no no denying. That's how it is.
Yeah, that's kind of fun as well. With you, you're always this blunt guy that says what's on your mind. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I will do the use if I'm going to compete in that. Like, not many people would be saying that. They would try to hide it in some fashion.
Yeah, I guess I'm too Dutch for this.
Yeah, Dutch people are a little bit more open about that stuff.
Yeah, they're like, whatever, man. I'm just gonna do it. That's how it is. And the same goes for like saying something about other people. Is I will not hold back or anything. And yeah, if I'm an asshole, then I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean it offensive. It's just this is how I am. I just say it as I think how I should say it. Sometimes it comes out the wrong way, but no offense meant, of course. Brutal honesty. That's right.
Yeah, and I think that's the reason why I like you so much, is because I know you're going to tell me when I'm a asshole, or if I'm being unreasonable or anything. I know you will be the one that's going to be like, JKL, we need to have a talk about your about you.
Yeah. Come with me for a second.
Yeah. And you will be like this super buffed. Come here and just grab me.
grab your head.
Yeah, and just walk. No, but that's a thing I've been missing this year, is because of Corona. It's like meeting up with you people. Like, the summer was so boring without ESA.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was a little boring, but luckily, you know, I'm still a little sad. I don't know how to say it. Not sad. Come on, what's the word? Very unfortunate for you and for us, actually, because it was pretty unfortunate. There you go. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
That you can come for the Sweden barbecue.
Yeah, because I got sick like on first day, and we were Wednesday was probably, and we were going up on Friday. I was like, damn it. But I think they are having another one at, was it New Year's?
Yes, New Year's, yeah. The 1st of January. There's another one. So I hope you could come, because I can't come. And I probably am going to book my plane tickets pretty soon. But they're still fairly cheap. I think they're going to be cheap like throughout the whole year. Because last time I got them for 108 euros. Back and forth.
Oh, damn.
Economy Plus. It was Economy Plus as well. I was like, whoa, 108? It's like, all right, give it to me.
Damn, maybe I should be traveling more during Corona.
Yeah, well, there are some positive sides on it. There's a lot of things that are super cheap. And I'm like, all right, I'll take it. And like, I should have changed it to business class, because business class was empty, and it was like only $40 more. But I'll do that next time. And that'll be the first time flying business class. And I'll be like, hey, I'm first boarding, man. Get out of here. Be like a fancy boy. But yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate that you couldn't come, but it was definitely something in between the Corona times that was amazing. And another thing that I really liked in the Corona times that was also very cool was the Blast and Processing marathon, right? That was also very fun. I think you were there with me commentating or something. What was going on again? It was something. What was it?
Yeah, I know I did a lot of things during my Corona lockdown. I think I was at we were doing. You were commentating my ESA run of Mickey's Safari, and that was extremely fun.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
because I was like, before I was running that game, I was like, what the hell am I going to do with this game? It's basically just holding right, and then it just clicked like, oh, we can have a game with the words, and the chat was really crazy about it. So
yeah, that was probably the most active chat, or at least one of the most active chats during any game there. So that was pretty cool. Really cool.
My cat is going crazy for his own tail.
Oh, I see it, yeah. My cat is still sleeping. What a bum. Yeah, okay, so you got any more questions for me?
Let's see here. Well, I can't really think of any really. Oh, when are you going to Sweden? Are you going? How are you going to keep your training going? Because
I'll just have like 4.
No, go ahead.
I'll just keep 4 rest days, like very simple.
Oh.
I'll just be like, okay, this is just gonna be like a super rest. So just before I go, I'll just like go ham in the gym, and then I'll just be like, okay, now my legs are really destroyed or whatever. I'll train, so I have like time to, have some rest. Or maybe I'll even ask like, hey, is there like a gym close by? Because I know, because of my training schedule, I actually inspired Andy wife to go to the gym as well.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she'll be like, hey, now you're here, and I'm also going to the gym. We might as well go together for like a day, and keep it up.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that. I have no clue. I didn't really think about that.
No.
I did push-ups though when I was in Sweden. It was like I was there. I was like, mini golf. Let's go. I was like,
mini golf.
Yeah. I was doing great in mini golf. I was destroying everybody until Dexter won twice. That was unfortunate. No, that's not true. Frippen won the first one. And then the one was like, I got a whole bunch of hole-in-ones, and I saw Dexter doing the same thing. I was like, come on, Dexter, stop being so good as well. I want to win this one. And then we got tied at the hole 17. Like, come on, really, he's tied. And I was like, just shut up, and then the ball was gone. I was like, okay, let's see what happens. So he was first, and he got it in 2 shots. I was like, I have to get a hole-in-one to win. Didn't happen. So all right, I got it in 3 or something. But yeah, mini golf though, I was good, man. But watch yourself. Not that's gonna happen in the winter, but
I mean,
it'll look back while golfing. Yeah.
I mean, I'm super bad at mini golf. I don't know if you remember when we did it during ESA. I was like second to last, and I was very proud to not be last.
And that's true, yeah. Yeah, I do like it. Mini golf is always fun.
Yeah, I love playing it, but that course was also probably the worst I've ever played at.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the hurdle this course is hill. The hurdle this course is another hill.
Yeah, straightforward hill. Straightforward hill.
Yeah,
straightforward hill.
Everything was based around either you get a hole-in-one or you go back to the beginning.
Yeah. It's like speedrunning.
Yeah, kinda true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think you said you needed to go after 8, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, somewhere right there, because I have a date with Madsen as well.
Ooh,
Madsen, because he's gonna play some pinball, because I am the reigning pinball champion at this point for a certain table, and he's gonna play that tonight as well. And I was like, hey man, you want to play together? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, actually, if you don't know about this, that's another thing that I've been doing offline. Because Madsen. Is it okay if I link?
Yeah, link away. I don't have any rules about self-advertising, so just go crazy self-advertising yourself in my chat.
No, I'll just do Madsen. So Madsen right here, his Discord has a high score challenge going on right now with pinball machines on Pinball FX3 on Steam. Am I saying this correctly? I think so.
I think it's FX3.
Yes, it's FX3 because it's like multiple. But in this case, FX3, and there are, for very good prices, you can play the original Williams tables, where a lot of good ones at this point. And right now we have the competition on the Getaway, which is High Speed 2, which is a great table. and I'm at this point 212, ranked 212 in the world with a score of 253 million points, which is first place in the competition. And he's doing for different tables. Last time we had fishtails, the table sucks balls. And for that we had junkyard, was a pretty cool table. But this table right here I really love. And yeah, if you want to join that, definitely give that guy a follow.
Yeah.
And also join his Discord to join that competition. The game is free if you want to buy those tables, because you have to pay a price for some of them. There are a couple of them are free, like Fishtails is free, but this one is like $2, I think, and you get like 4 tables, so it's actually a really good price. And it's super fun. It's 100% perfect. How do you call this? Adaptation of the original pinball cabinet. Is that a good sentence? I think so. So, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely recommendable, 100%. Try to beat my score as well, 253 million. Easy peasy. Took me like 10 hours.
I'm never going to be able to beat you in a pinball machine competition. I've seen you play. You get really, really serious.
Yeah, I love pinball, and I did get the high score at ESA 2018 with 1 billion points. 1 billion points, 250 million, something like that. First place, baby. It's like, yes.
Talk about the ESA really quick. Are you planning to go to ESA if they allow people to come?
I was about to say planning, no, but if I can go, yes. Mainly because planning, no, is because the corona. Like I cannot plan anything. I cannot plan anything right now. Like I cannot be like, right, those 2 weeks are stuck because I'm gonna go to ESA. But I mean, if they're open, dude, yes, of course. Are you crazy? Yeah. I miss ESA. I miss everybody. I miss hanging out with the people. I miss hanging out with you, seeing you through the camera. It's cool, but not as cool if I see you in a real person or in real life humping a statue or anything. Like it's not as good. So you know, I miss all the good people, including you. This is how it is.
And we gotta re-hump that statue. It was far too long since it got a good hump, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. We should hump it together. I'll be like in the front, man. I'll just give some DP right there.
The what's it called? Like the Devil's Freeway?
Is it called Devil's Freeway?
I don't know. I don't know the 6 terms. I just do things.
I think that's a very good name, the Devil's Freeway. Hell yeah.
I'm actually going to Google Devil's Freeway. Just because
no, you should.
Devil's Freeway.
What happened to Hunky MotherBrain86? It's not trending on Twitter. Come on, man. Devil's Freeway is 2 dudes and a chick.
So kinda true, but I don't know. Was that statue a chick or a guy?
I have no clue. I don't have the picture. I don't even know what statue it was anymore. Well, I know what statue it was, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah, but I'm going to let you go to Mattsson and do your competition.
Oh, hell yeah, thank you. I will. I hope I can join him. He's still playing some Castlevania 4, but I also need to take a pee really bad, get my next beer and everything, and get my cat stop sleeping.
Yeah, and we're going to send my raid later on to Mattsson as well. Just to get you to see you play some, or maybe we only see him play, but we will see.
Yeah.
So
I hope I was a good guest. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you were super good. This is basically what I like about Fikas. Like, we don't need to have anything planned, we just talk about whatever. And that's what we did. We got some taste of the next Mega 16.
Yeah, Golden X3. Don't forget, Golden X3 is in there, baby. First game.
So now when it's official, I'm allowed to play it casually, right?
No.
Damn it. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming, and yeah, if you wanna join any other time, even if it isn't planned and I'm just sitting here on stream talking, because some days I'm like, no, I don't want to speedrun. I will just turn on the camera, watch a few things and talk with my viewers. So if you ever see that and wanna talk, just let me know and we will set it up.
Alright, sounds good, man. Thank you.
So let's see how we will do a smooth transition here. I don't know.
Are you still gonna play a game, or are you just like, we're gonna watch something?
I'm probably going to do one run of something. Maybe a mystical fighter or something, just to get some speedrunning in today. I wanna try to get some speedrunning in every day, mainly because I wanna see if it improves my gaming ability to actually play every day. Because I usually play like every third day, just to see if I get more consistent or better. Like I keep track of most things because I really love numbers. So yeah, I'm going to play a little bit of either Mystical Fighter or something casual. I haven't decided right now.
Okay. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah.
Get the world record, easy peasy. I don't know what the world record is, but...
Well, I have the world record. I haven't submitted it though, because I'm so lazy to submit times to SRC.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, GG then.
Yeah. Take care, and we will talk a little bit off stream just here, and we will say our private goodbye, and I will be back on stream in like 5 minutes. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See ya.